So you're interested in making a move to the Pensacola area. And in today's video, I will break down the actual pros and cons of living in Pensacola, Florida. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. I'm Martez Kelly, a licensed Florida real estate agent with Kelly Wright Real Estate. My goal with this channel is to show you guys exactly what it's like to live in the Pensacola area. If you have any real estate specific questions or want me to help you through the process of moving to Pensacola, please call me on the number that's shown on the screen. Also in the description box, you can schedule a call with my calendar or reach out to me on Instagram or anything else. So in this video, like I stated before, I will be breaking down 6 pros of living in Pensacola and also 6 cons of living in the Pensacola area. Starting with the pros. Pro number 1, I would have to say, is the weather. You get to experience somewhat all seasons. We do get a cold season. We also get spring. One of the things that I'm questioning is fall, because I'm actually from Georgia and trees actually turn a different color. Here you don't really get that, but you get to experience all different seasons and also have that perfect weather in the spring and some days throughout the summer as well. Pro number 2 is it actually is slow paced. So if you're coming from somewhere like a bigger city and you want to just take it easy, this is actually has a slow pace. Only time it picks up is around summertime, but we are also a tourist town. But that's the only time it picks up. Everything is pretty slow pace. Most of the times on the highway, you're not going to see as many people on the road. And just to get from, I guess, from point A to point B, you'll get there pretty quick. The third pro about living in the Pensacola area is the beach and everything that comes with it. So that's things like seafood. I feel like we have some of the best sand in the world. Well, I haven't been to every beach in the world, but I still feel like we have some of the best sand in the world. And also like the water-based activities, water sports and different things like that. Pensacola has a lot to offer because we are a beach town. So that's an obvious pro of living here. But man, our beach and everything that comes with it is perfect. Another pro, and this is something that I personally like, is everything seems to be pretty spaced out. So in my hometown, everything was somewhat close together, but here you have Walmart sprinkled well out. Pensacola is actually pretty big, but still has that small town vibe. It's just everything is pretty spaced out downtown. Then you also got up near University. Everything, the beach is actually, you have to drive to the beach, going over 2 bridges, but it's still, everything is pretty spaced out and everything has its designated place. The 5th pro for me, I would actually have to say the downtown community events. I think they really highlight the beauty of the city. Things like one time, I'll see if I have the video still. One time we went downtown, it was like it had some kind of concert that was at I think it was at the Blue Wahoo Stadium, and it overlooks the water, and it was just beautiful. Other events like gallery night highlights downtown. 4th of July when they shoot fireworks, that highlight just the community events that happen downtown. They really highlight the beauty of the city, and that's something that I really like. The 6th and final pro would have to be that this is a military community. You're gonna have a lot of people coming in from the military, and you can also explore most of the museums that are on the military base. I don't know if you can do that now, but just the whole panhandle as a whole seems to have that military vibe. Now that all the good things have passed, let's jump into the cons. The weather here, and I think that stretches across Florida as a whole, but it's very unpredictable. Keep a umbrella with you at all times. Reason being, it could rain in the morning and be sunshine at night, or it could be a beautiful day at the beach and the next thing you know it's raining for an hour, and then it's beautiful again. It's just crazy. Also things like hurricane, when hurricane season comes, that's one of the downsides as well. Another thing with the weather is the humidity. It gets hot, and it's like it's a thick hot. I don't know how to say it, but outside of that, but it's really crazy compared to where I'm from, like I said, in Georgia. Con number 2, everything seems to close early. The city just closed down early. If you are craving some late night eats after 10 p.m., you run out of a lot of different options when it comes to things to eat and also things to do. Everything seems to just close early compared to some of the other cities that I've traveled to or other cities that I've lived in. The third con I would have to say is it seems more like a retirement place. That also goes back to the slow pace. I'm from a small town in Georgia, so everything was very slow there. But here it's about the same. And if you are a younger couple, a younger family looking to move to this area, I think you'll be out of place a bit. This is just my personal opinion because it seems more like a retirement community, not a community. Let's not say that. A retirement place, just a place where people come to retire and slow down and get away from everything. Con number 4 would have to be the traffic, and this is touching on things like the drivers. That's it, not just the fact that there is going to be traffic in some areas, but the drivers. Traffic mostly around summertime because we are a tourist location. Things like let's say if you live in Pensacola but you work in Gulf Breeze, getting across that traffic in the summer is going to be tough. Another thing I would have to say as well is parking. I'm going to add this in that same traffic situation or the traffic one, but parking, when there are events downtown Pensacola, if you don't get there early enough, you're going to be spending a lot more time on looking for a place to park than you will be at the event itself. The 5th con I would have to say is there's not as many authentic cultural food options. So, and I had to make sure I add that authentic in there, but it's for me and my fiance, we really would consider ourselves being foodies, and we like to taste and try different things, but it's not many here in the Pensacola area. And that's a huge downer for me because, like I said, I'm a foodie. So for all my foodies, if you're looking to come to the area, that's one of the things you're going to have to sacrifice on. The 6th and final con I would have to say is day trips. There's not many locations you could go if you plan on making a drive. So in Pensacola, you're not far from places like Panama City Beach and Destin. But the thing about going there is like, you can do the same thing that you would do there here, so why go there? So then you're like, okay, let's go somewhere else. Going to New Orleans, you're looking at about a 3 hour to 4 hour drive. Going to Atlanta, you're looking at a 5 hour drive. If you want to go to Birmingham or Montgomery, Alabama, you can go there. Biloxi, you can go there as well. Just places like Orlando, if you wanted to go somewhere to Orlando, you're looking at a 6 hour and 30-minute drive. Miami, you're looking at 10. Just day trips, and that's something that me and my fiance, we like to do. But there's not many places that you actually would want to go to. That's within a nice drive. And then just to add on top of that, you can use the Pensacola airport, but it's very expensive. It's actually cheaper to drive to New Orleans and fly out of New Orleans. But then you're also adding that expense of parking for your car. But that's just the cons, I would have to say, and that's the final con on the list of pros and cons for living in the Pensacola area. But if these pros outweigh the cons and you're just on the fence and you're like, you know what, I'm actually ready to go, like I stated earlier in the video, you want someone to help you throughout this process, please look in the description box down below and you can get links to my Instagram, my Facebook, schedule call with me through my calendar, and also have my phone number there as well, where you can actually reach out to me directly. But I really do appreciate you guys for tuning into the video. Please smash the like button if you want more videos like this. Subscribe to the channel as well because we have a lot more content coming your way. I really do appreciate you for tuning in. Peace.